Let me see. So apparently the new patch is delayed because of a desync issue that is taking longer than expected to fix, meaning that the new DLC character and crossplay are all delayed. And the funniest part is that there is no official announcement on this. We found this out through leakers. Oh wow. You know what the problem is? Look. I'm gonna tell you the way it is. We don't really need the game, right? Short rant on Mortal Kombat. Why not? The problem with Mortal Kombat games is that they are never developed for long-term support. They are not developed to be played much longer outside of the official release. It's kind of insane if you think about it. Like, Mortal Kombat sells a lot of copies. More than Street Fighter. More than Tekken usually. And yet, for some reason, the tournament scene does not seem to live for a long time after release. And NetherRealm Studios, they know that. The whole marketing is designed this way. I've played as a kid. I played Mortal Kombat 2 on the Super Nintendo. It was the most hardcore thing that I've ever seen in my life. And I enjoyed that a lot. I still do. I think Mortal Kombat, like, when I think about Mortal Kombat, I get like nostalgia just thinking about Mortal Kombat 2 on the Super Nintendo. Don't think I hate Mortal Kombat. I certainly don't. I really wish the game got more like recognition. But the problem is, even if you have the perfect gameplay, okay, even if you have perfect online and everything perfect, most people, just because, like, why do you buy Mortal Kombat? Why do most people buy Mortal Kombat? Because they want to see the fatalities. They want to see the shock value of the game. That's the selling point for it. And the whole marketing around it has been like that for decades. It's not sold as a serious fighting game. Nobody buys Mortal Kombat to play it seriously. At least not many people do. The game is not marketed as a tournament game. At least not enough. So what happens is, well, most people buy it. The story mode is usually good, you know? They get their money's worth, but with the story mode and the fatalities. And once they've seen that, people move on. And so does NRS as well. Like, long-term support for any Mortal Kombat game is just wishful thinking. So the current situation, if you guys are saying, hey, there was supposed to be DLC and now it's delayed because there was an issue with the game itself, with the desync, well, good luck trying to get that fixed, because there's just no structure behind the scenes. Like, I don't know what it looks like behind the scenes, but why would you have the type of structure necessary to support something like that? If you need drastic changes, like the core developers have moved on to different project entirely, almost guaranteed. With Street Fighter and with Tekken, it's different. Street Fighter 6 is gonna get another at least like 6 years of support. So the developers who developed this game, they're currently sitting on the same game. They're developing the next pieces of content. So if there's any major problem that is gonna arise, they're gonna fix that along the way, no problem. But if NRS with Mortal Kombat, if they have any kind of problem, then that's a real issue. Because now all of a sudden, like, that's not planned. This is outside of the calculation for NRS, especially if the team has already moved on to a different project. It's just gonna take, everything is gonna take longer. So it's a bit of a shame, and I really wish it was different. But when people ask me about my opinion on Mortal Kombat, I can never recommend it as a competitive game, and it has nothing to do with the gameplay. In fact, I can't even judge the gameplay. All I know is, hey, this game, it's worth playing on day 1 or 2 or 5, but is it worth playing after a year? Probably not if you're a serious player. So it's hard for me to recommend it to anyone who's looking for like a long-term investment into a fighting game. It's just the truth. So yeah, what do you guys think? Mortal Kombat. I think there needs to be a lot of changes.